Good morning, everyone. Stephanie Denman here from the Denman Homestead. And I want to give you a quick little life update. It's been a minute since we've had a little bit of a chat on what's going on currently with everything kind of chapters closing and good news and all that kind of stuff. But I'm in the office, well, I'm in Buddy's office, and I've kind of taken over a space. Because I am running out of places right now. Like, I got home from Alabama, I've dropped my stuff, I haven't even fully unpacked from that yet, because I have been doing a lot of hospital driving and hospital staying and all that, which there's a huge praise report for Levi, and that is that he has been discharged from the hospital. Thank God. He still has a long road of recovery ahead, and I'm actually going over there in a few hours to basically help or watch or whatever Kim needs while we do his PICC line medication. So, but let me show you what else I'm doing. I am helping raise babies. I don't know what these are. I did not order these. These are not my babies, but I am assisting in the birth of them. Jamie is in the weeds right now with chickens. What do I mean by that? She's in it. Like, she's like, I want them all. I want all the things. I want the cute little tiny things. And I want her cute little tiny things too. I want them. I want them all. Probably shouldn't have put that out in the universe, because she was like, hey, I've got to run. I've got a grandbaby coming soon, so can you help me out? Because I ordered all these eggs and I don't even know, maybe some were sent to her. It was like crazy timing the way it all worked out, because, well, life happens and unexpected events happen. And so she was like, I gotta go. Can you take these? So she split them between me and Bree. She's like, you can keep them. She's not even gonna worry about it. She's like, but there are some eggs in here that are like the tiniest things. And I think they're the Kirky, whatever, I don't even know. But I've seen the chicken that she has that lays these tiny eggs. And if I could hatch one, all bets are off. I wonder if this is her way of like initiating us into her club, because you know Bree did that with fish. Bree was like, hey, I've got this extra fish, and then Jamie got a fish, we all had fish, and then I had shrimp. It was a downward spiral. So I think this is the downward spiral of the chickens. They're all labeled something, and I know that she knows what they are, so she will be able to tell me what they are. I don't really know what they are, but I'm excited to find out. We had 20 days from when these should hatch. And so just keeping a good eye on them, babysitting them, and maybe 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 will stay here on the homestead. We'll see. Let me show you the other stuff that I did. I started yesterday because, as you guys know, I've been all over the world, it feels like lately, and I truly missed my pottery. And so yesterday I came in here and I had a few hours to myself to make some things. And so let me show you what I made yesterday. Welcome to my crazy space. Everything is everywhere. See, I haven't even unpacked from Alabama yet, but I said, you know what, that can wait. I want to do some stuff. So I plopped myself down, put on a good Spotify playlist, and I zoned out and I made some things. So this is my little section here of pottery. Down there is stuff I've already made, this is my little chip and dip bowl or girl dinner or soup and sandwich bowl plate that I made the other day that I think I showed you guys on Facebook. Then I've got some different canisters and a vase, and so all these are done. They just need to be painted. So that's that. some over here. And then last night or yesterday, I started making some new stuff. I got some new clay in, so I'm interested to see how this fires, if this is going to fire white or if it's going to be, I think it's going to fire white like this does. It's interesting because it'll start real dark depending on the clay, and then when you fire them, they end up a completely different color. And as you can see, this one's already starting to dry, so it's getting a light buff. Buddy came in last night and he said, and by the way, this is like a little fruit strainer. This is gonna be like a little fruit bowl strainer. He said, what are these? What are these things you've got going here? And they're test tiles. So basically what the pro potters do, since I'm still a little baby potter, they have their own system. You know, they could be really anything. I actually made these to begin with as test tiles. And I poked a little hole thinking I could just hang them on like a hook or something. But then I realized I want something that's going to show texture on the clay. So I got my little bee rolling pin out and I rolled out some slabs of clay with just some texture lines, because what I want to do is my wall of glazes over here. I have a bunch of glazes. Some of them I got from Irene or bought from Irene, and then some of them I bought on my own. Most of these are Irene's. But what a lot of, let me move slowly for you. What a lot of potters do is they actually paint on the glazes on the test tiles, because oftentimes what's in the canister is not a true color of what it fires to, and it's hard to know exactly what they look like without having the product in front of you. So I've created a couple test tiles that I'm going to start my test tile system, so that if I look at this strainer, I'm like, I'd love a good red or something, you know, or a good fall color. I can find my little fall test tiles and figure out exactly what I want this to look like without having to look at wet paint in a jar that may or may not actually match. So anyway, this is what these are for, test tiles. Yeah, and then I just yesterday I did not have a plan. I just sat down and I just threw some clay on the wheel and I decided whatever comes to me, comes to me. So I made a couple mugs, that one, this handheld one without a couple little ring dishes, the spoon rest. I'm trying out a different type of, I've got to smooth this out today, but a juicer with a little strainer built in for the seeds. I'm gonna try that out and see how that works out. I got to clean it up today. So that, and then this one, Buddy was like, what is this? What is this here? I am making a hanging, now you're gonna have to imagine with me. It's a bird feeder. I've got to clean it up from the backside and everything, but a stick is going to go through this hole, through here, down through the back, and then I just kind of poked a few holes at the bottom for drainage, and then I'll hang like a wire, somehow a bolt and a wire from the top, and it'll be a bird feeder that you can kind of hang from a tree, and there'll be a little perching stick that will go through the bottom and through the other end, and then you can sprinkle some bird seed in here, and just, yeah, I love bird feeders. I have a ton of them. There's one right there outside of my window, if you can see that. And so, oh my goodness, there's dogs out there playing. Bailey's playing outside with Minky. Anyway, so I've got a bird feeder right outside my window. I've got several of them in our live oak trees. And so yeah, I was like, hey, I could make my own. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making my own bird feeder. I'm sure there's other ways you can make them. But yeah. I'm gonna try that out and see how I like it. And then, I don't know, maybe Christmas gifts or whatever. But so that's that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do more clay today, and until I have to go over to Kim's to do the IV medications with her. So yeah, that is my life update. It's been a crazy month, crazy 3 weeks. It's gonna keep on being crazy, I'm sure, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the blessings in our life. I'm loving the healing that's happening around us. I'm loving the bees and the clay, and I am excited because I have a fall festival that I have signed up to be a vendor at locally. It's gonna be my actual first one here, other than the one in Alabama. So this one's gonna be my first local festival, so you'll have to keep an eye on that because I'm sure I'll bring you guys along on how that works out. I bought my own little pop-up tent, the one that me and Jamie struggled with. So I have my own now, and that'll be fun. Buddy will be with me to help me with that one. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys, touch base. I'm still alive. I'm still good. I feel rested today for the first time in a long time. It's taken me a while to finally, I think I feel rested because I know Levi is good. We're all good. Bailey's good. Bailey's around here somewhere. Bailey! Oh. Say hi, Bailey, girl. Hi, Bailey, girl. Buddy got her brand new pink collar. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're so cute. You got the cutest face. She's good. Casca. She's a good girl. So, Buddy bought her this brand new pink collar the other day, and her name tag's coming in. We ordered that, so she'll have a name tag, and yeah, she's being a good girl. I'm thinking about getting her into like a doggy training camp thing. My friend sent her dog, her rescue, to a doggy training camp, just because, you know, I want her to have the best start. Look at those teeth, they're so white and pretty. So we'll see if we can't get her some formal training, and I don't know, that might be in her future. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, well, stay tuned because we are gutting our big garden, getting rid of all of that out there. Buddy already started, so you will have to check in with us to see what the plan is for our big garden, and I will keep you updated on everything else going on around here. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.
On the Denman Homestead, where the sun sets golden in the west, we live in harmony with nature, doing what we love best. From the garden to the kitchen, and the bees inside their hive. On the Denman Homestead, come along and plant, nourish, thrive.